Hello friends, welcome to Squared Plans. I'm Stephanie and today we're going to be setting up the last week in November in our horizontal planners. I'm going to straighten up a little bit here. And I've got these sticker sheets ready to go, as well as this washi tape I may use. This sticker, well here, let me show you. Well, this sticker sheet that I got at Target last year, and then these sticker books that I pulled from. So this is the last week of the November Planable Challenge, and this week's theme is Home for the Holidays. If you'd like to participate, go ahead and post your spreads up on Instagram using the hashtag PlanableNovember2020. We'd love to see what you come up with. Okay, so I'm getting ready to lay things out here, and full disclosure, this spread does not come out as awesome as I had hoped. I kind of knew it wasn't going to by the stickers I pulled, but it just didn't come together quite as I imagined. I was going for a split spread where you basically have fall Thanksgiving on one side and kind of Christmassy holiday on the other side of the spread. So that's what I pulled, but I had a hard time finding stickers that were, how do you say, like that kind of mirrored each other, that looked like they were in the same family. So that, I think, was part of the problem. And then I just didn't find enough of a unifying color to really give you that bold differentiation between the two pages. But that said, it comes out cute. I still think it's cute to look at. It's just a little bit less clear than I had wanted it to be in the end of what I was trying to do here, which was a split spread. I'm just going to start laying things in on the right-hand side, the Thanksgiving side, and try to make things work with what I have pulled. Like I said, I was sticking to certain colors. I was working with mostly orange, that mustardy yellow tone, and then kind of a brown tone. So that's what the left-hand side of the spread will be mainly focused on as far as color. And then I've pulled a lot of stickers, mainly from the newer fall sticker book, but also a few from some random books like the Teacher Seasonal, Planner Basics for like the coffee and the little grocery sticker I have there on the tweezers, and a couple of other ones too that I showed in the beginning. It was a little bit hodgepodgey. Like I said, I didn't have a book with enough real defined stickers that I could say, okay, I can use all these and this feels Thanksgiving, and then kind of have something similar for Christmas, unfortunately. But I tried to make it work with what I had, so just working with the things that I pulled, trying to make a good looking spread with a lot of the variances of color. It does take me a little while to just figure out how I want this spread to lay out, mainly because of all of the paper stickers. Paper stickers tend to be a lot harder to manage when you're trying to layer and group things together. They have that white border and it just never feels as, I don't know, natural to me as I'd like. So it takes more maneuvering for me to make things look as good as I envision them. I cut that happy sticker from the, I think that was in the fall sticker book as well, but it said Happy Halloween. Since I don't really use Halloween stickers, I just cut out the happy and was trying to make a little collage there with happy and thankful. We'll see how that comes together. I'm going to go ahead and start laying things in on the right-hand side of the page now for the holiday Christmas theme. And this side had a little bit more of a defined color scheme because of the houses that I had. So I'm more focused on the home for the holidays on this side. As you'll see, it's got more things geared towards being home, the houses, and more of the verbiage. But just trying to find that balance of split spread mostly was my main focus, and the being home was kind of like a secondary thing. So I'm just trying to find homes for all the stickers that I pulled here, and I grabbed that fall break sticker because I thought it would be cute to kind of show the split, but I end up not being able to work it into the spread as I'd like, so it doesn't stay on the spread. But I think it would have been kind of cute to have it somehow work where it's splitting the spread and breaking fall into winter or into the holidays. Some other issues on this side is color. Some sticker books had this darker red tone with like the really deep evergreens, and then some had the brighter reds and almost teal green tones, and then just marrying those together and kind of making a cohesive color scheme on this side was a bit of a challenge, but I think I made it work. It just took a little bit more effort than I had wanted it to. But as you can see, the spread's not bad in its own self, but it just doesn't have a real clear, what's the word I'm looking for? It just doesn't have a real clear split, I guess. Maybe it would have been better had I done a more functional spread with things kind of lined up under each other. But I didn't want it to feel too cluttered either. I don't know if I really achieved that. It's a little bit of a rougher week. Again, once I get stressed, things don't seem as clear to me. So I mentioned this before in other videos. So sometimes my creativity suffers when I'm busy or have a lot of things going on. And so yeah, this one kind of was a result of that. I also wanted to use this Let's Stay Home washi tape, but it was a little bit weird because, I don't know, it just felt like it was too heavy. Adding the black in, it took away from the true colors of the themes, in my opinion. So even though I lay it down here on the wax paper, I don't end up keeping it. And I wanted to see if I could add more color in with highlighters for my checkboxes. I just did a little sample test there, see what colors I could use on these. So I am moving things over now. We'll see how this all turns out in the end, but I'm just gonna move things over and kind of maneuver things as I go. I went ahead and whited out the black line between Thankful and the turkey, mainly because I wanted it to look a little bit more seamless. Again, just some issues I have with the white backed stickers. It just never seem as natural to me as the clear. And then I had that heart there, but it was in a different place because Happy was farther over. So I'm kind of overlapping it there on the turkey, but I'm going to make an adjustment a little bit later, which you'll see. I also just trimmed off the bottom of this pumpkin pie so that it looks like it's sitting right up against the washi tape. And I am rearranging the layering of these stickers just because I put them down differently and I didn't want to try to pull them back up. So yeah, it's just the way it was rolling with me when I was doing the spread. Just didn't feel as natural as I wanted it to. I am learning to let things go, so instead of fighting it, I just am learning how to go with things and work with what I've done. I'm also laying in the orange washi, which is a Happy Planner thin washi, which I like, and am trying to bring in more of that orange to give the feel of the differentiation between the two sides. We'll see how it all plays out when we're done. I really feel like these clear stickers are much more vibrant than the other stickers that are on the paper, so that kind of bothers me. The struggle is real sometimes, you guys. I really think the idea is sound, so if you guys want to do a split spread for Thanksgiving week, hopefully this will just give you some ideas. what you want to do and maybe what you don't want to do. And so you can learn from my misfortune. Starting to lay in on the other side. On this side, I decided to use more of that deeper red as the kind of main color, tying things together hopefully with that. And now I'm just putting in the rest of the stickers, layering things around each other and trying to clean up some of the excess sticker that overlaps in some places. What are you guys doing for the holidays? I'm really curious with this COVID-19. Are you still getting together with family, or are you doing more of a immediate family only holiday? If you celebrate Thanksgiving, if you're international, are you guys already into Christmas time? Are you already getting excited about Christmas decorations and all that kind of stuff? Or even if you don't celebrate Christmas, do you do Hanukkah? I'm just curious of what everybody's doing this year because it's such a weird year. Me and my husband, we usually keep things pretty low key, so we're not going to be doing too much aside from just having a small dinner between the two of us here in our house. Our families both live kind of far away, so that is out of the question, really getting together with family. Still, I am looking forward to it. I'm not even really a big holiday person, but I like the feels of Christmas time. Just everything just seems happier. There is definitely a different feel to this time of year, and I love to see Christmas lights and I don't know, just all that good stuff. So it brings joy, and I have good memories too this time of year growing up and all that. So it all ties together for me. And as you can see, I'm making some adjustments to the layering here of the houses and how I'm going to put them actually on the sheet. Decided I wanted a little bit more variation in height on some of these, so I am changing the order. I'm also bringing them a lot closer together, so it's like a little bit more of a neighborhood feel versus just separate houses. And there was something on the bottom of that one there. And I'm trimming off the white excess at the bottom so they are right up against the edge and look cleaner, in my opinion. And I decided to leave off most of the hearts and just do one heart out of one of the chimneys to kind of signify our home. So I'm pretty close to done. Just going to make some adjustments here with the color of the red. It's a little bit pink, so I'm just seeing what kind of layering I can do to make it look a little bit more red. So I pulled out another highlighter I have, and I like that a lot better. I also want more color, just again trying to get all of those feels of the color. So I'm going to try a few things, but first I'm going to try and see if I can get this fall break to work out somehow on this, but yeah, no, it didn't work. So I'm going to try dropping in some extra washi here, put some at the top. I wasn't sure about covering up the houses a little bit, but I think it still works pretty well. And once I get done with that, we will be done, friends. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up down below. and a comment if you'd like to get in touch. And think about subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, if you'd like to see more of my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and we will see you next time. Bye!